So Deja's out. Our producer Kate is filling in, joining me to talk about some of our top talkers. So this one may have you doing a double take.
Absolutely.
A $1 million Powerball ticket was sold right here in Beaumont, but it will expire soon. The quick pick ticket was drawn last October at Express Mart number 29 on Cardinal Drive. The ticket has yet to be claimed. Now the deadline is this Thursday at 5 p.m. If the ticket goes unclaimed, the prize money goes right back to the state.
As bad as I hate to say this, I don't want it to go to the state. Someone needs to claim their $1 million.
That's a nice chunk of change. Now you might not be able to retire on it.
No, but I mean,
still, that's a nice nest egg.
That's a nice down payment on a house, a car. You know, you're living nicely with $1 million. I wouldn't be mad if I got $1 million.
And paying off some debt.
Exactly.
We're going to talk about that coming up. So after the break on 12 News tonight, no more student loans. No, we didn't find the missing lottery ticket. We're going to hear more from the senator who's trying to help you out. Who's got student loans?
Yeah, I
know
feel like everyone does these days.
So here's a woman who wants to help you out. U.S. Democrat Senator Elizabeth Warren wants to cancel billions of dollars in student loan and make college cheaper for students moving forward. Warren, who's looking to run in 2020 presidential race, proposed canceling $50,000 in student loans for anyone with an annual household income under $100,000. 42 million Americans would qualify.
Oh, yeah.
Warren is competing against more than 20 others for the Democratic Party's nomination for this upcoming presidential election. So what do you think? Do you think a lot of kids with student loan debt may vote for her based on this?
I think so. I mean, coming from someone who has the loans, who makes less than $100,000 of household income a year, I mean, this seems a little too good to be true, but it may entice these young voters to go out to the polls who are drowning in student debt, and I mean, maybe older ones as well. I mean, I know a lot of people my parents' age,
well in their 30s, who are still paying off those student loans.
It's just so hard to get all of them. And I mean, maybe it is a little too good to be true, but hey, if she can hold up her end of the bargain, we'll see how it goes.
We'll keep an eye on this one. Backlash continues to grow against a Washington state senator, Maureen Walsh, after she made comments about nurses playing cards. Now, a petition is calling for Walsh to shadow a nurse for 12 hours. This all started when Walsh was talking about meals for healthcare workers on the Senate floor. Walsh said that in some smaller hospitals, nurses probably played cards for a considerable amount of their day. She's gotten a lot of backlash, and she's taken a lot of heat over this one. I know personally, my friends who are nurses, they were erupting on social media about this, saying, how dare you say that?
I agree. And I mean, you know, maybe nurses do have some downtime, but what job doesn't have downtime? You know, who doesn't need a lunch? Who doesn't need a little bit of a break? And I don't know. I have nurse friends, and they're some of the hardest working people I've met.
And they're working to save our lives. Exactly. I mean, what job could be more important than that? Keeping us healthy, keeping us alive.
Exactly.
So who doesn't love to take a selfie?
Exactly. Everyone does.
Everyone, right?
Everyone.
Minus Patrick.
Patrick doesn't like selfies.
Okay, so Patrick is in the minority.
But everyone else, the story's for you.
And it's not just humans who are getting in on the fun.
No.
Take a look.
This photo's gone viral this weekend.
So that's two gorillas caught on camera acting just like humans. It was taken by a park ranger in Congo who helped raise these gorillas as babies. Now the worker captioned this another day in the office, and it's been shared more than 20,000 times.
This is just so funny. I mean, look at how casual they look. I've definitely seen my dad in that exact same pose.
Have you?
You know, hands in his pockets, laid back. I love you, Dad, but a little bit of a gut on him. Yeah, you know, a little bit of the gut on him. Just having a good time. And I mean, it really just shows you this park ranger has been with these gorillas since they were babies, and it shows the impact that they have. I mean, they're so comfortable.
I may have captioned it, cheese, no banana. Get it?
You know, smiling for the camera.
April is Autism Awareness Month, and on today's Motivational Monday, we're bringing you a story about a very special boy.
Oh, yeah.
In Boise, Idaho, 7-year-old Max Bigham isn't letting any obstacle get in his way. Max recently accomplished something big. He sold more than 1,400 candy bars for a school fundraiser. All candy bar sales go directly back into the elementary school where he attends. Now, after selling the candy bars, how cool is this? He was given a police escort in the front seat of that car. State police was there as they took him to school. When he arrived at school, they were chanting Little Max's name. There they are, those
They're
kids
so
cheering for
excited.
him. So Max's parents say they're overwhelmingly proud of their son and all that he has overcome.
Yeah, so Max's older brother is actually on the police force in Idaho. So they kind of gave him a little bit of the special treatment, but his mom said when he was younger, he was kind of nonverbal. He didn't really know how to interact. And she says this school that he goes to has really given him a sense of community, a sense of love. And so you can just see, I mean, they got so excited for him. And I mean, 1,400 candy bars, that's a lot.
That's a lot
I could
of
not sell that
chocolate.
many. I mean, Patrick, could you eat that many chocolate bars?
Probably not in my lifetime, would you think?
Well, maybe not.
I think some kids this Easter may have gotten close.
I think so.
Anyway.